So let us define a correlation. Suppose we have the two variables x and y. The changes in one variable x are associated with or followed by the changes in the other variable y is known as a correlation. For example, we can consider the two variables, namely income and expenditure. If the income is I, obviously the expenditure will become I. If the income is low, the expenditure is also low. So that is known as the correlation. The degree of the relation between the two variables, say x and y, is measured by a number r, which is known as correlation coefficient. And the value, the correlation coefficient, is always lies between -1 to +1. So we have a formula to calculate the correlation coefficient. So that is known as Pearson's coefficient of correlation. According to that, the coefficient of correlation can be calculated using this formula, using this expression. In this expression, so capital X means it is x minus x bar. Capital Y means it is y minus y bar. So in the question, we used to have x values and y values. So first, what is n? So n is the number of values of x. Number of values of x and y. That is your n. Okay. So using these two values, you have to calculate capital X. So what is that? It is x minus x bar. So x bar is what? It is the sum of these x values whole divided by the number of x values. And what is y bar? It is the sum of y values and divided by number of the given y values. So let us solve a problem. So compute the coefficient of correlation of the following data. So here x and y values are given. Please observe here the number of x and y values are 7. We have 7 values. So n equals to 7. Right? So here n equals to 7. And we have to write a table like this, x values and y values. To calculate the coefficient of correlation by Pearson's formula, so we need to have the summation of capital X into capital Y divided by the square root of summation of capital X square into the square root of the summation of capital Y square. So first we need to calculate capital X and capital Y. So what is capital X? It is x minus x bar. So to calculate capital X, we need to calculate x bar. So how can you calculate x bar? So we have a formula for that. It is sum of the values of x divided by the number of values of x. So here I have 7 values of x, so n equals to 7, and the sum of these values will be definitely 28. So 28 divided by 7, it is 4. And y bar can be calculated as summation y divided by n. So it is the sum of y values is 77 divided by the number of y values is 7, so it is 11. So now I came to know x bar and y bar. So what is x bar? It is 4. So we need, what is capital X? It is x minus 4. And we know y bar also. What is y bar? It is 11. So what is capital Y? It is y minus 11. So how can we calculate x? So we have x values here, and we need to calculate x minus 4. So 1 minus 4 minus 3. So 2 minus 4 minus 2. Like that we need to calculate capital X values. And we know y values here. These are the given values, and we need to calculate y minus 11. So 9 minus 11 minus 2, 8 minus 11 minus 3. Like that we need to calculate the y values. And look at this formula. So in this formula we need to have capital X into capital Y. That's why we need to calculate x into y. So we have these two values, minus 3 into minus 2, it is 6, minus 2 into minus 3, which is also 6. Like that we need to calculate x and y values. And look at this formula. We need to have capital X square and capital Y square. So let us calculate. We have capital X minus 3. So minus 3 whole square is 9, minus 2 whole square is 4. Like that we need to calculate that. And we have y values, minus 2 whole square is 4, minus 3 whole square is 6. Like that we need to calculate y square. And of course we need to calculate the sum of these x into y, x square and y square, so which are required in this formula. So after the calculation of this, so just substitute these values here and we will get the coefficient of correlation. And these are the two homework problems. Okay, so in a similar manner you can try this problem also. Okay, thank you.